There we go. Can you hear me? Hello, everyone. I've been talking for the past 5 minutes. I've been saying hello to everybody, but no one's responded to me. And then I realized I hadn't pressed on the transition here. Hello. You can see me. I was so mad at you. I was getting mad. And then I think to myself, maybe it was something that I did. I'm dressed a bit too casual. I'm wearing my Silver Cup Studios. That's like a small motion picture studio in Queens, New York. Silver Cup Studios. Where they filmed a lot of the original movies were made there, and then they moved to L.A. I asked AI to write a poem about a computer that got unplugged from the mains. It was an awful poem that a 3-year-old could have written. Yeah, probably that's true. My tooth, I called up the dentist once, and then no answer. I called up the dentist twice, no answer. And then I sent them an email, and I don't know if I've gotten an answer back from them. I should check. Let me check my emails here to see if it's we're having a break. Oh my God. I'm so easily affected by things. Anyway, I called up. I made an appointment. They haven't gotten back to me yet. I've got another day of filming, so that's good news. Let's get back on track. So, hello everyone. Keith Bexley is here. ICU is here. Joe is here. Andrew Rubin is here. Claire is here. I said hello to everybody before in the first 5 minutes. It's already 9 minutes after. We've wasted 9 minutes of show, me talking into nothingness. I didn't know that I was on because the way that this program works, you've got a studio mode where I can change what I'm doing in the studio without doing it live. And I thought I went live, but I was still in the studio mode. Now I'm doing this. Do I look too casual right now, or do I look all right? Should I be more dressed up for these things? Should I pretend that this is super, super important? So today is the 10th of March, 2026. It's a Tuesday, and it's the 266th day. You totes fine. You totes fine. You look totes fine. What does that mean? Is that some kind of Spanish thing? Totes fine. Still lovely and well, and thank you for asking, Andrew Rubin. She's fine and lovely. That's nice to know. You look hot, Lewis. You just look hot. Thank you very much. I guess it's the color. Yellow is not my color, but maybe when the sun comes out a bit more and I get more sun, I will look amazing. Today is a weird day because I have been watching videos about Russia and the Soviet Union, the early days of the Soviet Union and how the Soviet Union happened. And then I saw one on Brezhnev and what happened after Brezhnev, and what happened with Gorbachev, and the whole thing it depressed the hell out of me because we think of the world as being just like us, but they're not like us, and they think of us as being just like us. But then I go on the Daily Mail site, and what's his name is still in jail. I think Joey Barton is still in jail. I don't know why he is still in jail, but he's in jail. Does anybody know why Joey Barton is still in jail? Black is definitely Lewis's color. Yeah, it probably is. Because my skin is gray. Gray and black go together. I don't know if it's gray, but it's you know. I don't know if it's gray, but it's not gray. But yellow is not my color. Maybe I should change. I should change my shirt. I don't for 1 minute think the rest of the world is like us. I don't even think we're like us. That's the point I'm making. I see you. Yes, I mean they are like us. They are, and then they turn. People are horrible. You think people are loving. They're not. They're not. I'm loving. I'm not even loving. I think Joey Barton got arrested this weekend following a fight or something. Was it this weekend? You know, he's under attack. Lucy is making fun of the way that I talk because I got the tooth. It's a bit loose. I had my dentist. I put a message in for my dentist. They haven't gotten back to me. Maybe they take Tuesday off or something. Humans are still not fully developed as a species. Case could be made, and I'm a human. I am a human. I am a man. Whatever. Anyway, so don't tell Lucy you love the list because I don't want to be made fun of. I'm too sensitive to be fine. He got convicted of the previous thing, but it was a suspended sentence or something. So he got into a fight, supposedly. You can't believe anything that happens. Let's go to Google, and you cannot believe Google. So we'll have to go to Google, and we'll see what Google says, and we'll see Joey Barton arrest, jail. Let's see what it says. People forget that we are animals with base instincts that we try to control. Forget that we are animals with base instincts that we try to control. It's when we don't try to control them. Yeah, when we try to we don't try to control them. We think we are better than other people. That's when we get into trouble. We think we are better than other people. That's when we get into trouble. Let's see what it says right here. That's when we get into trouble. Can you see the screen? That's when we get into trouble. Can you see for common assault? That was 2008. Arrested on suspicion of wounding. Arrested on suspicion of wounding. I like his hair. I like the sunglasses. I like the outfit. Was arrested on suspicion of wounding after an alleged golf club incident. 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 An alleged golf club. I don't know. Let's go back. I don't know. Let's go back. I don't know. Let's go back. I don't know. Anybody understand what it is? I don't know. Anybody understand what it is? I don't know. Former football manager allegedly assaulted. Former football manager allegedly assaulted. Former football manager. Is that a joke? Is that a real football manager? Former football manager. Who is this football manager? Former football manager. This is the echo manager. Former football manager. This is the echo. The man named of assault has been okay, Kermit, hold on a second. Okay, Kermit. Hold on, Kermit. Okay, Kermit. Hold on, Kermit. Okay, Kermit. Hold on. Okay, I turned that off. Is that off? 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 Okay. Echo. Okay, there we go. Echo, thank you, Kermit, for telling me that's Echo. You can all do that, but I appreciate him doing this. Army of M is here. This is so funny. Richard Phillips is here. I would search Twitter for up-to-date Joey Barton info. Yes, maybe I'll do that. You should be a ventriloquist, Lewis. I can't see your lips moving. Okay, let's just do this. Let's go off here. Okay. Um, sorry about that. Sorry, that probably was horrible. Okay, anybody out there want to search Twitter and put up the information? Thank you, Kermit, for getting back to me. Sorry I haven't said hi until now. I've been distracted, says Joe, saying hello to Mom. 1715. Richard Phillips 1066. Have you seen that video on X of two girls flashing their body to the pizza delivery guy? He looked Pakistani too. Could be dangerous. Could be a dangerous situation. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that. Should I should I should I check that here? Girls flashing to pizza delivery guy. Um, could be. I mean, is it dangerous? I mean, on one hand, people are saying how dangerous Pakistanis are. On the other hand, are they more dangerous than other people? Silly girls hope they don't live to regret it, says Andrew Rubin. Rusty Brown says hi. All right, we're building up. They were two white British girls too, and they should know better. Is that what you're saying, Alex Lewis? That's not that's not me, not flashing the Asda the other week, because it did not happen, says Joe. Did you make that up? That story that you had about the guy? Was that a made up story? Was that real? Kate Quinn says, I've seen the clip, but is it real or staged? They come across as a pair of slags. Well, lots of people are slags nowadays. Don't say Pakistani. You'll get arrested. And don't say M word, says I see you. Yeah, I mean, you could get arrested for even implying that. Have I said anything that's arrestable? I mean, when was the law put into place? Do I have to be a good boy from now on? Do we have to be good boys from now on? The Pakistani guy will tell his friends, and it won't end well. Yeah, maybe they'll come knocking on the door and they'll say, hey, I heard you were interested. Are they hot and slim? Yeah, they look like they were relatively hot and relatively slim. From the reaction of the delivery guy, there's definitely not then it's not staged, Alex says. Did you hear that Facebook installed an impartial hate speech AI algorithm and found 90% of the hate speech was targeted at white men? Yeah. Yes, it's to get at white men. Lewis, can you remember him texting me about have you dried your hair, Joe? Yes, I remember that. And we decided to leave it until it became too weird. Did he really? Is that true? Is that a true story? The stories I have from the dining room service as a waiter in hotels, women can be very, very naughty. They can be. They can be naughty. I mean, when we grew up, we didn't think that they could be naughty. We just thought guys were naughty. We were naughty. We just tried to be naughty as much as we could without hurting anybody's feelings. Maybe not. I can't believe anyone with an ounce of dignity would do that. They obviously don't care. Well, there are two of them, and they think they're in their own home. And they think they can do what they want to do. Is it illegal to do that? Is it illegal to show your naked body to someone? Just because someone shows their naked body, that doesn't mean that they want the guy to break in and do bad things to them. But you have to remember the way men are. Men are pigs. I'm a pig. Women are way naughty, says Claire. Yeah, way naughty. Way naughty. Women are naughtier because they're not allowed to be naughty. So they have a very heavy fantasy world. Kate Gwynn. Kate, put a picture with where the K is on your little round symbol there, if you can. If you can. Lewis, why would I lie? Oh, God, accused of lying again. No, you're not lying. I'm just saying, is it true? Just say, yeah, it's true. I mean, yeah, it's true. It's true. We live in a very scary time. Chartel is here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Chartel. Hola, hola, Lewis says Chartel. Well, I say hola to Chartel. They were horny, apparently. Well, aren't women always horny? Aren't they always horny? There's no off button for women. Is that true? I'm not sure I believe that. I mean, around me, there's been an off button at times. At times. Basically, at times. Claire says hello to Chartel, and Chartel says hello to. Oh my God! The emoji brigade. It's a wave. What is your second emoji, Claire? With the three. What does that mean? With the three hearts. Claire Chartel comes back with a rose, a heart, and a wave. Yes, Claire is always horny. Lewis, it is true. I told you, and I wouldn't lie. Okay, I believe you. I'm not calling you a liar. Did I use that word liar? I just asked, is it true? Because a lot of people say things that are that could be perceived as a joke, or maybe they say something that's true and they want to get out of it by saying I was kidding. That's like me. I do that all the time. I always say the truth and then I say I was kidding. I'm not a believer in sex differences. Both sexes are meant to be compatible. I agree with you. I see you. I mean, compatible. Is that the right word? Can men and women be compatible? I see you. I'm not sure I believe this. Lewis, have you ever been catcalled? No, I've never been catcalled. Because a girl knows if you catcall a guy, he might turn around and say, "Did you call me?" I would go, "Thank you." I would go, "Yeah, what do you, yeah." I don't know. If someone said to me, "I think you're really hot," I'd go, "Yeah, thank you very much. What's your name? What's your name? Let's go for a cup of coffee." I don't know what I would say. Have you ever been catcalled, army of them? Men and women are both beautiful souls. Not all of us are. Maybe everybody has, but not all of us are beautiful souls. Claire says, I would catcall you. There we go. Well, go catcall me. What would you say? What does that symbol mean, Kermit? What does the three hearts on the face mean? Does anybody know what that means? Yes, but it's never who I would want to catcall me. Yeah, I mean that's right. Because that's women. That's the difference between men and women. Kate Lanning is someone new. I don't get catcalled. I wouldn't complain if someone did. Hey, Kate. Hey, beautiful girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. What you doing, girl? Is that what you mean by catcalling? Wow, you sure is beautiful, Kate. Kate is here. Good to see you, Kate. Good to see you. Yeah, she says good to see you, says Joe. Good to see you, Mom. Everybody's saying good to see you. It makes me feel demeaned and like a piece of meat. Prime beef, obviously. Well, that's a compliment. Somebody says, I like you. I like the way you look. But women don't do that. They don't do that. So men and women are different in that way. They don't do that. Well, you turn around and you say, thank you very much. That's sweet. Thank you very much. And you're looking good yourself. I mean, that's what I would say if someone catcalled me. But a woman, it's a bit different when a woman does that thing. I was spat at by some foreign young men in the street last week. They didn't like my Union flag on my car. I laughed at them. Oh, fuck them, really. That's horrible. That's horrible. Right, hope to catch you in a bit. You don't have to say goodbye when you go for a shop. You don't have to because you can watch this online. So we've got two Kates on the stream now. We got a new Kate Lanning. Where are you from, Kate? How old are you? Are you a male or a female? And are you fat? I would say, do you like my clothes? They would look better on your bedroom floor. That's funny, Claire. I can see. I laughed at that. That's funny. Elite Elixir says what? Look at it, and you'll get the gist, Lewis. But you're being a bit daft today, like not knowing what totes was used to say. What totes? What does totes used to say? And I still don't know. Just like the Muslim man who went to Morley's and told a couple to stop eating because it's Ramadan. Yeah, it's a bit presumptuous. You know what? They think it's their country. They think it's their country the way they've been treated. Totally. Okay, totally. Totes, totally. Okay. How come you can't write totally? Anyway, I have had many a run-in with Asian males over the years. Not so much since I got older, but they're very different. But there's a very different attitude with them, says Kate Gwynn. Yeah, there can be a different attitude. I'm not new. I've been listening for a while. I'm 34 and from the New Forest. I'm the girl who saw you at Ivor Cummings' talk in Southampton. Wow, that's really great. That is really great. That was really a great talk. I'm supposed to say that I remember you. I don't really remember what you look like. But thank you for this. Thank you for coming in. I love Ivor Cummings. Ivor Cummings was one of the first people I found online that really helped me with the food thing. He helped me get calcification test. He helped me go low carb. He helped me with my vitamin D. Has your health improved? It's a bit post hipster from the early 2000s. Oh, I see. Post hipster. I don't even know what a present day hipster is. Yeah, you don't want to be told that. That's not nice anyway. You know what I mean? This is the problem with the country. The country is headed in that direction, with people thinking that they could change the country, that the country should be something else. F 'em, really. I used to think that a club sandwich was a cucumber and lettuce underneath bacon. It turns out it's called a club because people would eat them at golf clubs. A club sandwich was a cucumber and lettuce underneath. Oh, right, CLUB. That's interesting. I mean, not super interesting, but pretty interesting. MC. If you have trouble spelling, you could always use AI. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Lewis. So many girls, so little time. You must remember the girls you meet. It's in the rules. I guess I have to. I have to. I'm sorry. I'm also here. If I saw you to your face, I mean, really, and it's disgusting. So how dare you even say that? A lot of people said the same thing as you. Like, I wish they said it to me. I'd eat even more in their face. Or I mean, that's the difference between Jews and Muslims. No Muslim comes up to you and says, why are you having a pork sandwich? That's the difference. It's 6 in the interest thermometer. What's a 6? What's a 6, Keith Bexley? I can read. I can't read everything all at the same time. It's a what's a variation? Vatnai, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I don't know what's going on here. A club sandwich is often thought to be named after the club where it's popularized, such as the Union Club in New York City or the Saratoga Club. Is it like every club had like its own sandwich? Could that be what it's like? Hey, everybody, go make sure you're on Twitter, everybody, so I can send out messages. Can you see the thing here? Go to @Lewis Schaffer on X. 6 out of 10, you had to be there. I don't know what we're talking about here. Now I'm like lost. Now I'm like lost. Now I am lost. I am lost. I mean, what can you do? The powers that be, the evil power that be. Keir Starmer is the guy in front. Whether he's not the main guy. They insist on bringing in people who hate this country, who hate Christianity, who hate the religion that we have, who hate the idea that it's okay to eat pork or to have dogs or to uncover your faces or for women to whatever it is. I mean, I think they're taking the mickey that my book was created with the aid of AI. Yeah, I mean, AI is a bit scary. I was trying to be dirty about the name Ivor Cummings. I am coming. Oh, this. Okay, Vatanai. Just say, yeah. I mean, did anybody else get what Vatanai was saying immediately? It had to be explained to me because I got a million stuff going up and down my stream. Can you see this stuff that's here? And I'm trying to be involved in everyone. Have you ever heard of a Waldorf salad? It was named after the Waldorf Hotel in New York. Yeah, there's lots of stuff like that. There's lots of stuff, but it does happen to be chicken, lettuce under bacon. Chicken, lettuce under bacon. So who really knows? Maybe that's the way they got them to remember, the kitchen staff when they were making the sandwiches. Do you think this summer is going to be the best ever, Lewis? The best ever for what? It's best ever for what? I mean, let's just hope the Iranian thing works out. I'm worried about that. I'm worried about everything. I'm worried about America. I'm worried about Britain. I'm constantly worried. I should be happier. I should be a happy guy, but I'm not happy. When I see you, Lewis, it's hard to hold back. Yeah, you don't have to hold back. You can just explain what the joke is. A lot of people, the thing about stand up comedy is you think that everybody knows what you know. And in order to tell a joke, you have to know not only what you have to know what they know. Everybody has to know a lot of stuff. That's what a joke is. I'm not a fan of those. But Caesar with anchovies is the best. Well, isn't a Caesar named after the guy at the Ritz? Something like that. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible, Claire. I reckon our summer is going to be sweltering. Let's hope so. Well, I mean, this winter has been, in terms of raininess, it hasn't been that long, but it has been very, very cold and wet. Has it not? But it looks like summer is almost here. It was a sunny day today in London. Was it sunny where you guys were? Every summer is the best ever, says Joe. It has to be, or we'd be even more depressed. Exactly. It has to be better than the winter time. It has to be better. I agree, Lewis. Us who worry about those things are probably going to be affected by them the least. That is an actual belief that I have, Keith. The more you worry about something, it's like people who are worried about being hit by a truck generally do not cross roads without looking. But if you're not worried about a truck, I liked it when I was young, but I absolutely love it nowadays. Like what? Like what? Like what? What do you like? What do you like? Yum, yum. Yum, yum. Like what? Caesar salad? I used to love Caesar salads. I used to eat them all the time. I used to eat Caesar salads. Now I don't eat salads. It's not necessary. It's not necessary. The lettuce is not necessary. I really don't want sweltering, says Kermit. It makes it as uncomfortable as the winter, but I'm down for some warm weather. Yeah. I mean, I like change, which is what English and American weather is. It's change. It doesn't snow in London or in the south of England as much as I'd like it to snow. It should snow like a little bit, but it doesn't snow at all. We didn't get any snow at all last year. Not even an inch. I adore summer. It makes me so happy, Claire says. I love being out in the sun and I can wear less clothes. All right, let's everybody spend a moment. I mean, everybody, the guys, and think about Claire wearing less clothes. Let's think about that. The sun and the warmth creates happiness. That is totally, totally true. Warmth makes people live longer. And that's why when they want to cut back on quote unquote fossil fuels, hydrocarbons, whatever, it's killing people. I'm with you. And the sun, it needs to hit your skin. The summer begins after my birthday on the 31st of May. Did everybody know that about Scott, that his birthday is on the 31st of May? Happy birthday. Rusty says, worrying about things could make you ill. When I was worried about my sister's dog going missing, I felt physically sick. I guess this is why people say I was worried sick. It's not healthy. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. I agree with you, Rusty Brown. I worry unnecessarily. Franz Ferdinand attack IDF for using Take Me Out in propaganda videos. This makes us both nauseous and furious. These are warmongering murderers are using our music without our consent. Well, F you, Franz Ferdinand. First of all, your name is not Franz Ferdinand. You're using the guy who killed who started World War I, and you're supposed to be Mr. Peace guy. Fuck you, Franz Ferdinand. Sorry about that. That was a bit too much. You don't see the hypocrisy there, Lucy. Didn't we discuss this already? Maybe we can make that a regular section. Why do you have to mention that? And I support the IDF. Am Yisrael Chai. Okay? The Waldorf salad incident in Faulty Towers was funny. The big brash American guy asked for a Waldorf salad, and John Cleese replies, "We are all out of Waldorfs." Yeah, and let's make fun of Americans because we're better than you. I can believe it. Bloody lefty lovies. Yeah, lefty lovies. In his own house with his own gated thing around his house and his own security people and the big locks. And he's probably has guns on his property. Americans are always shocked to find out the UK humidity averages at 80%. Makes hot summers most sweaty. Is that true? Is that true? What is the average? Let me look that up. I'm not questioning you, Kermit, but that seems a bit high because I've got my thing here. It doesn't seem. Okay. What is the average humidity in the UK? Average annual humidity. Let's see what it says. Oh, it is quite high. It is quite high. London, 92. Average annual 92% humidity. Well, what does that mean? Is that really what that's so high? 90% humidity. That means the air is 90%. Have you tried a Ritz salad? Apples, cheese, can't remember the rest. I don't like. Thank you, Claire. You're saying that to win me over, but you won me over, Claire, without saying that. Lucy says it just to get me upset, because she knows I say things just to get her upset. That's where I discovered it. I make one of them about once a month. Well, what's the one with the apples in it? The apples and the mayonnaise. I mean, salads. What is a salad? Think of yourself. What is the humidity average in your pants? It's moist down there. I heard that Spain is only 30% or thereabouts. It depends where in Spain. Remember, part of Spain, up by the northwest coast, is as humid as Wales is. Or almost as humid as Wales. Northampton, temperature 9 degrees Celsius. What is the temperature here? Let's see what the temperature in beautiful Nunhead is. In beautiful, beautiful Nunhead. I can't believe it. That's shocking. I don't think it's that high, the humidity. The humidity. Let's see what the temperature is. 13 degrees, it says. It's 11 degrees now. Lewis, that's from Faulty Tower sketch Ray Waldorf salad. John Cleese comes back with a Ritz salad. Try again, Lucy. Why didn't it post? Bring on the hot, hot summer. Yeah, let's bring it on. But remember, you need humidity in order to prevent colds, I think. I don't want hot, hot summer at 80% humidity, thank you. The thing about this country is not meant to be hot. So it's meant to preserve the heat inside. So when it's hot inside, it's really hot because it stays hot. Showing my age, but hey, 1976, the best year ever, says Joe Warrior Princess. 1976, young and beautiful. Lilith is here. And she comes down on record as saying, I hate the summer. I love, the summer is not really the summer here. It's nice. We've all been to Spain. We know what really hot is. Or Malta, where Maltese Phil comes from. Said 1976. 1976 was the best year ever, supposedly. It was like 5 weeks of nights, but even that's not the entire summer. From what I've been heard, I wasn't here at the time. Or was I here? I came to Britain in 1975 for the first time. Humidity ruins our heat, but it's not a patch on other parts of the world. That's true. That is true. In America, well, not in America, but this is what I heard. If you take the temperature and add the humidity, if it's above 150, it feels uncomfortable. So if it's like 75% humidity and it's 75 degrees temperature, if you know what Fahrenheit is, that's 150. I was a punk, says Andrew Rubens, 1976. We never went home the whole summer. We just slept out at the local parks. That sounds like it's so good to be young. Kate Quinn says, a hot summer watching cricket with a cold drink. Bloody lovely, yes. Cricket's a bit dull, but it's a pleasant way to spend some time, I guess. Chicago was wicked humid. Dubai and Malaysia, really bad. Yeah, but they got air conditioning too. People are saying Israel should start World War III by assassinating Franz Ferdinand. Fuck Franz Ferdinand. What Israel is doing is Iran is saying death to Israel, and you can only hear that for so many years before you go, okay, well, death to you. Why is that so shocking? Everybody say death to Islamist Iranians. If you're or death to whoever says it to me. True, Borg beat Natazi, the hottest summer ever. I was young and beautiful, haha, and played tennis every day and swam every afternoon. Great times. Good times will return again. I was 3, says Claire, in 19. So young. We landed in Malaysia once for a stopover. It was so humid I could hardly breathe. Awful. Yeah. Well, that's what New York summers can be, that hot and miserable. Lewis, cricket isn't dull. It's incredibly exciting. This is what Kate Quinn says. Yeah, it can be. Yeah, all sports can be interesting. What was that match like 20 years ago when England beat somebody and it was just an amazing thing? I actually saw the last bit of the thing and people were very excited. I didn't really understand it, but it was nice. I was catcalled many years ago and it made me smile. Beautiful, beautiful mom. Claire, didn't you have the sun when you were 3? We have solar panels. I don't think you paid much attention to the sun. Claire says, Lucy, those people were bang on X. What does that mean, bang on? Bang on. There's hot like New York. Then there's humid heat. And that's totally different. Totes different. Okay, now I'm learning what totes mean. Okay, totes different. I can't remember, Lilith, but my childhood was full of sun. As I remember, yes, sun was important back in the day. Sun was important. And it's important now. We're not getting enough sun. We're not getting enough sun. I mean, you know, I mean, I'm especially because I'm 100% Ashkenazi Jew. I've got relatively darkish skin. I mean, I'm losing the skin color that I have now. But we got to get out in the sun. Cricket is fun, says Lilith, if you are drunk at the bar. Okay, if you're drunk at the bar. It is fun because for half the time your husbands or boyfriends are in the middle of the pitch and you can do the other team. That was my joke that I used to make. Chemtrails are stopping the sun, says Lilith. Do you want to know something? It's quite a possibility, Lilith. It's quite a possibility. I wouldn't put it past them with chemtrails and to keep it secret because the left lie, and chemtrails are a leftist, globalist, climate changing lie. The king has just been on TV embarrassing himself, supporting Muslims again. Again. When was this? Was this today, Andrew Rubin? Whatever. It's just tragic. It's tragic. It's tragic. The king, he's not my king. Well, he's the king of this country. He's the king of this country. But you know what it is? So I'm watching a program about Russia. Lilith says the king needs to F off. I'm watching a program about Russia. And they had a king and a royal family and all that shit, right? And so I'm watching about it's in 1905, 1906. And 10 years later, the royal family of Russia would all be dead. You can't predict the future. You cannot predict the future. I'm crap at cricket, but I enjoyed playing it. I found it a bit scary. Maybe they always wanted me. There was a lot of hostility towards me. I guess I'm hostility. Cricket is never fun, says Joe. Totally ignored by horrible ex at Hambledon matches in the past. So misogynistic. But I coped. You coped. And you know what? If you're ignored by somebody, call up Lewis Schaffer. If you don't have a husband, call up Lewis Schaffer. How about that? Call up Lewis Schaffer. Better call Lewis. Call up Lewis. Go on Twitter. I fixed my Twitter thing. I'm crap in goal at football too. I totally hated playing it. Yeah, football. Yeah. No, not is that a joke? That's a joke, Kermit. Can you write totally? This totes. Does anybody else write totes like that? Keep using the word totes now. You knew what it was. I didn't remember what it meant, honestly. I did not know what it meant. I just thought it was a misspelling. That's what I thought. I play tennis. It's boring. Go to the pub is my advice. Yeah, pub is good. Pub is good. You're saying it's an ancient word. It's probably an ancient word. Let's use fresh language that Lewis Schaffer understands. Remember, I'm not from here. I'm different than you. And you're all different from each other. What, you think everybody uses that word? You think people in Burnley use that word? Or people up in Lincoln or in Coventry or in Yeovil? People speak differently everywhere. Make sure everybody speaks the same language. Makes the same language. Lilith likes it. Claire offers Lilith a glass of wine. Yeovil. Well, I mean, was thinking of a place. Kate Quinn. Yeah. Darklins is here. Hello, Darklins. Darklins, Darklins, Darklins. Darklins, Darklins, Darklins. Yeah, bottle of champagne for Claire from Lilith. And Darklins is here, and Kate Quinn is here. Claire. The girls, the girls. The girls. Hey everybody, can you like the stream? Can you go and give the stream a thumbs up? Can we do that? Let's like the stream. Let's see, we got 11, 12 people liking the stream. That's not enough. That's not enough. Can we like the stream? Everybody, like the stream. Lilith, have you pressed the like button? Kermit, Dorklands, Lilith, Scott, have we pressed the like button? Andrew, Kate, press the like button. Joe, you probably have. Just make sure you do it. Mom, how about Mom? Mom, let's press the like button. Kate Lanning, how about Kate Lanning is here? Let's press the like button. Everybody, let's press the like button. Here we go. Come on, let's go up, and then other people will see it. Other people will see it. Oh my God, I'm getting so many cat and animal threads. Oh my God, what a big animal that is. Oh my God, this is interesting. Okay, here we go. Okay, there was a joke there. Press the like button when I start watching. Thank you, Mom. I don't know what you've done. I don't know if you've pressed it. So I'm not saying you haven't done it, but I do appreciate you doing it. Thank you. And that presses my like button. It's like. It's nice. It's nice to be liked. Or go to or make sure you subscribe too if you haven't already. Or go to Ko-fi and keep the stream going. Croquet is popular among posh people. Yeah, it's like hitting a ball through a thing is croquet. Um, we're all getting so lovey. Who said I thought you said crochet. It was like yuppie slang back in the day when Hooray Henrys shortened everything. Is an Hooray Henry, is that a type of person? It's that type person. I played tennis. Okay, let me just make sure I haven't skipped anybody here. We could crochet. There you go. Well, that's nice. On a winter day, it's a good thing to do inside in the pub. In the pub. It's nice to be inside the pub. It's nice to be at the pub in the garden on a rainy day. On a rainy day, in a deep and dark December, I'm alone, gazing from my window to the street below. I'm a freshly fallen, silent shroud of snow. I am a rock, I am an island, and a rock feels no pain. Harpo Marx had the top of a car park converted near his home so he could play croquet. His home was in my hometown, Harpo. Or was it Groucho Marx lived in my hometown? Did he do that? Let's find out. Let's find out what it looks like. How about that? Let's find out what it looks like. There it is. There's croquet. Okay, it doesn't show the garage. There you go. Harpo, Chico, Zeppo. Who knows who the other ones are? The older ones are. Max Baer and Harpo Marx on Miami Beach, 1946. He was thin back then. He was thin. Now, I'd like to be on the beach. I'd like to be on the beach. That's an interesting point. Thank you, Andrew. No idea what that was until you sang it. I am a rock. What do you mean? You had no idea? I'm an island and a rock feels no pain. And it makes me cry, that song. I don't know why. Simon and Garfunkel or Paul Simon. Don't need the aid of AI to make tassels. I haven't done either for 15 years, but I may try again to play croquet. Crochet. Well, I can make tassels from scratch. What are tassels? Let's see how to make tassels. Let's find out everything. Where does the word tassel comes from? Where does the word tassel come from? Okay. Can you see that? Meaning to sparkle, to spangle. It originated in the 1400s. Shiny metallic fabric. Later, in the 1590s, referred to thin metallic strips. 1610 on Christmas trees. Initially using real silver. According and tinsel, meaning to sparkle. Very, very interesting. Or not interesting, but could be interesting. What were you saying, Lucy? I missed what you were saying. And a rock feels no pain, and an island. Let's look at the lyrics there. I am a rock. And I'll sing it for you. A winter's day in a deep and dark December. Can you see that, everybody? I am alone, gazing from my window to the streets below. I'm a freshly fallen, silent shroud on a freshly falling, silent shroud of snow. I am a rock. I am an island. I've built walls, a fortress deep and mighty, that none may penetrate. I have no need of friendship. Friendship causes pain. It's laughter and it's loving I disdain. I am a rock. I am an island. Don't talk of love. Well, I've heard the word before. It's sleeping in my memory. I won't disturb the slumber of feelings that have died. If I never loved, I never would have cried. I am a rock. I'm an island. And a rock. I have books and my poetry to protect me. I am shielded in my armor, hiding in my room, safe within my womb. I touch no one, and no one touches me. I am a rock. I am an island, and a rock feels no pain, and an island never cries. Wow, what a great song. What an absolute great song. Is that not a great song? That's just such a great song. Yeah. Are we still talking about crocheting? Oh no, thank goodness. She'll sleep in bed or she'll be moaning at you, Lewis. Lewis, let me sing. Do you want to sing? Send it to me on Twitter. You can send it to me on Twitter, Lewis Schaffer on Twitter, Lilith. Sing YMCA, Lewis. That's another great song. Let's sing YMCA. Okay. Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man, pick yourself off the ground. I said, young man, 'cause you're new to this town. There's no need to be unhappy. Young man, there's a place you can go. I said, young man, when you're short on your dough, you can stay there. And I'm sure you will find many ways to have a good time. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for young men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. What a great, simple song. Young man, are you listening to me? I said, young man, what do you want to be? I said, young man, you can make real your dreams, but you've got to know this one thing. Oh, there we go. Russ is in Palm Springs. Palm Springs, ladies. That's so classy. There you go. No man does it all by himself. I said, young man, put your pride on the shelf and just go there to the YMCA, and I'm sure they can help you today. Come to stay at the YMCA. Young man, I was once in your shoes. I said I was down and out with the blues. I felt no man care. I'm crying over this. Is this a great song? I felt the whole. Are you reading? Did I press this so you could see this? Sorry about that. Sorry. You're looking at me singing this song. Your singing is just as good as William Shatner's. Yeah, it's not that good. I'm sorry. Round of applause. Thank you, Army. Thank you, Army. Thank you, Army of me. I know all the DSBM singers, the messaging. Then you could sing them. What is the DSBM singers? What is that? Generally speaking, singing requires some ability to move accurately between the various pitches. Thus, the melody is revealed to the listeners. I'm not a good singer, but I'm not a good singer. I'm sorry, I'm not a good singer. The YMCA that they're talking about is right across the street from the hotel. What is the hotel called? The hotel with the punk rock hotel. The Chelsea Hotel. Is it the Chelsea Hotel? The Chelsea Hotel. Do you know Paul Simon's Renee and Georgette Maigret with their dog after the war? Heard it recently. Very niv. Very niv. Very nice. Okay. Let's see. I don't know what that. I'm afraid to play it because I don't want to play it. But I'll write it down, Lucy, and I will check it out. Simon, which is Renee Magritte with their dog. Song, says Lucy. Lewis, it was a great song when I was 18. Yeah, it was a great song. I remember that too. We're the same age. I remember that. It was a great, great, great song. Lewis, stop singing. My dog has moved. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that. I mean, it was bad. It was bad. But we all should sing. Claire is obsessed with the Hotel Chelsea. Well, Google YMCA across the street. Let's Google YMCA across the street. YMCA 23rd Street. Is it still there? Yeah, there it is. There it is, right there, right across the street from the Chelsea Hotel. What happened? It looked like they made it smaller, or they cut a bit of it off. It's got a swimming pool. It used to be a bigger building. Can you see that? That's the YMCA they were talking about, I think. William Sloan YMCA. And now let's look at the Hotel Chelsea. Are you seeing this? And there's the Hotel Chelsea. It was a cooperative. Let's see who the famous people are. Guest rooms, famous people. Let's see famous. See if there's a list of Chelsea hotel guests. Let's see if there is a list. Mark Twain, Arthur Miller, Allen Ginsberg. Does it say Lewis Schaffer stayed there? Edie Sedgwick, Patti Smith. Oh, these are all the people that we love. Janis Joplin's dead. Jimi Hendrix, Nico from Velvet Underground. Sid Vicious died there. Dylan Thomas. Good memories. Well, whatever. Lewis, I'm so 4 years younger than you. Don't drag me into your age group. You're so young, so young. I think the hotel used to be called the Hotel Coral Essex, but the neon lights were missing from the EL. Hot oral sex. I think that that's a myth. Is that true? You're making a joke. Is that a joke? Is that a joke? Let's just see if that's a joke, Kermit. I take what Kermit says very true. I think signs of disrepair. Interesting. Okay, we're back on track. I've had an idea for an offensive version of Pin the Tail and the Donkey. You have a life-size cutout of a celebrity like Jimmy Savile, and you have to pin an erect penis on the pervert. I'm laughing at that. It's my dream to stay there, Lewis. Famous people: Leonard Cohen, Janis Joplin, Bob Dylan, Patti Smith. There was famous people. Thank God they haven't torn it down. That's what I got to say. Never tear down a building. Never tear. MC Sid didn't die there. Um, didn't die there. He lived there and he died at a friend's apartment. Okay, did not know that. I thought right, he died at the friend's apartment. But what's her name? Nancy Spungen died there. You, me, and Claire. Let's stay there. Joe, you, me, and yes, let's all stay there. Let's all stay there. Let's all have secret affairs with each other, or just with me. I don't care if you do it with yourselves, but let's all be happy. Let's all be happy. You are 4 years younger than I am, Joe. Still young and beautiful. Send me nude pictures, please. Send me nude pictures, please. Okay, okay. I'm kidding when I say that. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm winking. Anyway, does the hotel have a croquet lawn? Probably maybe it once had like a side garden or something back in the day. That's a good question. It doesn't have a croquet lawn. Does the Hotel Chelsea have outdoor space? Yes. It features outdoor, including a rooftop terrace for certain rooms, but I don't think it has a back garden. It doesn't have outdoor. It doesn't have a back garden. It has an outdoor space. Let's see what it says about roof garden. I'm Googling this. This thing is all about me. It is all about me. This is the outdoor space. Oh my God, look at this. Look at how cool this is. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That's how I'd love to be. I'd love to be sitting outside. Look at how beautiful this building is. Look at how nice. I've walked past. I used to live on 14th Street for a long time. I used to live on the Upper East Side for a long time. Thank you for asking me that question. That question. Lewis, leave my mom alone. Your mom needs love. Are you having a stroke, Lewis? I might be. Do I seem like I'm losing my mind? It's the teeth thing. The teeth thing. I'm waiting for them to get back to me. That's all I have to say. I'm waiting. I hope not. Do you think that I am? Don't C block Joe Chartel. Let Joe have a little bit of fun. A little bit of fun. With Uncle Lewis. Will you call me Uncle Lewis? That just sounds so nice. Sounds so sexy to be called Uncle Lewis. Joe, would you call me Uncle Lewis? The Hotel Chelsea is beautiful, Lewis. What a building, yeah. I mean, it was run down for a while, and then it came back. Uncle Lewis. Do you want to call me Uncle Lewis too? Or call me Mommy. Call me Mommy, Chartel. Vatanai. What happened with Vatanai? Feeling a bit crap today. Okay, well, feel better, Vatanai. Take it easy. Have a warm bath or a warm shower. Uncle Lewis. Or Mommy Lewis. Call me Mommy. Mommy, Mommy, Mommy. Hotel Chelsea is a paranormal explorer. What does that mean? I would call you Uncle Lewis. Call me Uncle Lewis. Yeah, it sounds amazing. What does a paranormal explorer mean? Let me check what this means, a paranormal explorers. I hadn't heard what this means. What does that mean, a paranormal explorer? Often called paranormal investigation or ghost hunting, is an act of investigating locations, events, and phenomena that are believed to exist outside the bounds of or cannot be explained by conventional scientific understanding. It involves searching for evidence of supernatural or beyond normal realm, often focusing on hauntings. That sounds so cool. That sounds really, really cool. Lewis. Uncle sounds a bit creepy, but hey, whatever works. Yes, creep. So let's go full on creepy. But let's be creepy. Uncle Lewis sounds better than Daddy. We can call each other Daddy too. Or Mommy. You can call me Mommy Lilith. You know what it is? It's the springtime. Everyone gets a bit frisky in the springtime. I'm waiting for people to start saying, Lewis, I'm in Nunhead. And I'll say, I'll meet you at the corner pub. I'm getting the Chelsea Hotel and the Cecil Hotel confused. Where is this? Is it the Cecil Hotel, Cecil Hotel? I worked late and didn't sleep well that night. I'm also worried about some health issues. Okay, well, tell us all about it. Not quite as bad as Uncle Fester. No, I've never been called an uncle of an uncle. The very latest paranormal investigation says Scott methods involve Lewis's singing. It raises the dead, you see. Yeah, the dead will come up with my singing. Where is the Cecil Hotel? Where is the Cecil Hotel? Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles. Oh, it's a really old hotel. 700 guest room. They check its history. Many suicides, accidental deaths. Was reinaugurated as affordable housing. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. That's sad. That's sad. It's like an old hotel. Look at the hotel. Can you see the old hotel? Richard Bourne for $30 million. Low weekly rate, 700 rooms. Reputation for violence. Someday it'll be nice. Let us all pray that someday it will be nice. The Cecil Hotel, the very latest Yes. Yes. Okay, everybody. Can we do this? Can everybody go to Discord and sign up? Make sure we're on Discord. Make sure we're on Discord. We can do that. Can we also go to Patreon or PayPal if you want to keep the stream going? If there's no money there, you don't have to contribute. Even if you do have money, you don't have to contribute. But it would be nice to know that we're all involved in this thing. This is the 266th day of this, plus 102 nights. It's 368 shows. That's just so much shows. I'm going off right now to what's that place called? To Comedy Unleashed at the whatever it is, at the Backyard Comedy Club, because my friend Cressida is going to be there. So if you want to meet Cressida, if you come up to me and you say, Lewis, I'm so and so from the stream, I go, oh my God, that's amazing. And you go, I want to meet Cressida. I'll introduce you to Cressida if you go there today. And I think there's some good people performing there today. There are some good people performing. Let's see. Let's Comedy Unleashed tonight. Adam Bloom brilliant. Adam Bloom is going to be there. Let's see what's going on. The tickets are Leo Kearse and Nick DeSantis and Aidan McQueen. These are all friends of mine. They're all friends of mine. And Bruce Devlin, who's not exactly an enemy, but, maybe I don't know. I don't know if he's a friend. And where's a picture of Lewis Schaffer? I guess that was last week. Where is there Lewis Schaffer? Oh, that's coming up. That's coming up. This is in the future. Buy a ticket. Only £10. Come on. We'll see you there. I'm going to be there tonight. Also, go to Ko-fi. Go to Ko-fi and do that. Thank you very much. Like and subscribe. It's really important. I'm going to read who is the who the top players are today for this week. Okay. Oh, we got 22 people who've liked the stream. Let's go, Lewis. This is so good. This is really, really good. Let me thank the people here. So write down what you think the number of the people watching today's stream is. While I thank the top people. Who are the top people? Alex at 19, Kate Quinn, beautiful Kate Quinn at 18, Keith Bexley, handsome, handsome, handsome. Keith Bexley. Darklands at 16, beautiful. Kate Lanning, who was new to the thing, but I met her before. I'm a real person, everybody. I'm real. You can touch me, touch me in the morning, then just walk away. We have no tomorrow, but we have yesterday. 14 is Lilith, beautiful, beautiful Lilith. And Chartel, look at beautiful, beautiful Chartel. And Vatanai is 12. And Richard Phillips is at 11. Rusty Brown is 10. I see you. I love I see you. And I love Andrew Rubin. Mr. Jew, I'm with you. I'm Yisrael Chai. IDF 7. Mom, God bless you. Mom, for being here. I love you. I love you. Army of M is 6. So good. Lucy is 20. Lucy's at 5. So beautiful, Lucy. Look at how beautiful she is. You got a picture right there of herself with the dark hair. I love her. Elite Elixir is 4. And now the top 3 is my girlfriend, Jo. Warrior Princess, 37. So young, really pretty. And she's 3. And also my girlfriend, Claire, at 2. I love you, Claire. And there's number 1 is Hi-Ho Kermit, who's been an amazing support for this group. I'm going to have to thank you very much, Hi-Ho Kermit. And now let's go and see how many people have what the top number is. It's going to be a record today. It's a record for the highest number. The highest number. Let's see. Everybody guess in there. Get people have not guessed enough. Guess. 1 guess per person. You got to get in there first to put the number down. Come on, everybody. Come on, let's get. Elite says 26. Lucy says 32. Joe says 28. Andrew says 42. Darkland says 30. Get in there. And there you got all the information you need. Go on to Discord, everybody. Put a number down. Put the number down. Look at that. Oko is here. Okolikon is here. Welcome in. I didn't see you there. Thank you for coming in. If I haven't said your name and thanked you personally, I'm thanking you now. Okolikon. Thank you very, very much. Mom is 27. I think it is 1, and I'm the only one that matters. 1 is the loneliest number that you ever knew. 1. Remember that song? Who sings that? The Animals? Not the Animals. The Rascals? 1 is the loneliest number. A song by Filter by Harry Nilsson. Who could it be? Who is that? 1 is the loneliest number. It was in the movie Batman, but who sings the original song? Harry Nilsson. 3 Dog Night. Yes. The emotional isolation of being alone with heartbreak and solitude. It was number 5. What a great song. What a really great song. Okay. 3 Dog Night. Do you remember that? So did anybody come up with a winning number? Joe says 30. Did you put... Oko says 36. Come on, everybody. Keep on guessing. Keep on guessing. One of you is going to get it, and you'll feel amazing because you've taken the risk to vote twice. You've taken the risk to vote twice. I was kidding when I was asking for you to send me naked pictures. I was kidding. I was kidding. Alexa says 35. No, Joe says 38. 26. Okay, you did. 2, Two could be as bad as one. Is that one of the lyrics to the song, Lucy? Lyrics? Let's see what the lyrics are to this song. One is the loneliest number that you ever. Two could be as bad as one. It's the loneliest number. Since the number, what is he wants three? He wants three. No is the saddest experience you'll ever know. Yes, it's the saddest experience you'll ever know. Because one is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. One is the loneliest number, worse than two. It's basically saying two is bad. He wants three. It's just no good anymore since you went away. Now I spend my time just making rhymes of yesterday. That's all the lyrics. It's like the simplest song ever by Harry Nilsson. Has anybody come up with the right answer? Okay, I'm going to tell you what the answer is. Keep on guessing, everybody. It says that. Yeah, yes, two is lonely. 40, no. Okay, I'm going to say what the number is. Because our official statistician, Kermit, has told me what the number is. But none of you people have won. So I'm going to say who it is. The number is, you're going to hit your head when I say it. Look at the list there and see what numbers have been missed. It's not 40. It's not 39. Okay, I got to go. The winner is Joe. Well, Joe came in at 28, but the number is 29. 29. So close enough. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for coming in there. Okay, Lucy, we get the idea. Chartel says 38. Vatanai says 41. It's 29. And so Joe is a winner. Joe is a winner. There you go. A round of applause. A round of applause. Thank you, Lucy. Second place winner. We will see you. We'll see you. We're not doing a show later tonight because I'm going off to the thing. I'm going to this comedy thing, which means I'm getting back into action, which is good news. I'll see you tomorrow at 5. I love you all. If I haven't said your name, say thank you. Well, whatever. Say, Lewis, what about me? What am I, chopped liver? Okay. Boo. What about Boo? You didn't win, Lucy. You can't fight it. You did not win. You didn't win. Okay.